How's it going, my RWBY friends? RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 11 is almost out. It'll be out at the end of the week for first members, and that's just crazy to think about, guys, because, well, the volume is actually almost done, and that's very sad. It's been a very hype volume. Anyways, in this video, I'll be talking about Volume 6, Chapter 11, the preview from RWBY Rewind that was showing. This episode of RWBY Rewind was an interesting one. If you don't know what RWBY Rewind is, let me explain real quick. RWBY Rewind is a live stream that occurs on Mondays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where they talk about some behind-the-scenes stuff, interview some members of RWBY, and all that kind of thing. And then they show a little preview at the end, a sneak peek, if you will, of the upcoming episode. This time, the sneak peek featured RWBY and Co. fighting Carolyn Cordovan in her Atlas robot thing, and it's going to be an interesting chapter next one, guys. We're going to have a lot of fights going on between RWBY and Co. and Caroline. We're going to have probably Blake and Yang fighting Adam, but let's take it from the very top. So the clip starts with Weiss in the airship saying, you're joking, right? You want to fight this thing? Implying that RWBY, before that, said that she wanted to fight the robot. Surely enough, RWBY says in response, we fought giant monsters before. This is just an old lady with a giant robot. Then Cordovan starts going on, talking in the megaphone. I think it's pretty, like, I don't know, something about an old lady talking in a giant robot megaphone voice is kind of creepy in a way. And very intimidating, I guess is a better word to put it. Anyways, she says, you little spider roaches thought you could creep your way into Atlas. Well, let's see how your resolve holds up against the Atlesian military. Frickin' fires a beam at Weiss's airship. RWBY blocks it with Crescent Rose. Actually, she doesn't fire a beam. She fires a missile. My bad. Had to recall what happened a little bit more clearly there. Yes, she fires a missile at the airship. RWBY shoots Crescent Rose, shoots the missile out of the sky, and RWBY gives a look similar to how she did in episode 9, where she gave that kind of annoyed look, and her eye was like that one eye was big, and the other one was kind of small. She gave a similar look. I'll show you guys the clip right now. And also, I think my screen's a little bit messed up. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Whoa, that should be better. Okay, guys. So then Carolyn Cordova gets a little bit triggered. She looks at RWBY and Co. and starts going after them instead of Weiss and Marie in the airship. Caroline Cordovan launches an ice beam this time. So this confirms it. I had speculations about this already because the robot shot a lightning attack the first time, but we could see the dust activating in the arm. So I was wondering if it had other elemental dust property attacks as well. Surely enough, that's confirmed in this preview. It has an ice capability as well, so expect it to probably also have fire, maybe some earth or whatever. So it launches an ice attack at RWBY and Co. Weiss has Maria quickly land behind RWBY and Co. The door opens up, Weiss hops out, and she raises freaking earth wall, guys. An earth wall. Weiss went full airbender. Freaking not airbender, dude. Earthbender in this preview. Okay, so in Volume 5, Weiss rose. Whoa, okay, that literally sounds like White Rose. Weiss rose. But that's literally what I mean, Weiss rose, because she rose a ice wall. So Weiss rose an ice wall. That is actually, like, strangely hard to say. Anyways, when she was fighting Vernal, she rose the ice wall to try to buy time to summon the night. This was very similar to that, except it was an earth wall. Now, the difference is I can understand her making an ice wall because I've seen her, like, create ice out of nothing before. Or if you want to get really scientific about it, maybe she's using the water molecules in the air and manipulating the structures of the cellular molecule or whatever to make a ice or whatever. You know, some nonsense like that. But the point is, I didn't know she could do any sort of wall because apparently now she can, like, also make an earth wall. Maybe eventually we'll see her make a fire wall. Hey, get it? Because, like, computers. All right, hey, cheers to that pun, though. So, yeah. Weiss jumps out, raises the earth wall to protect them. Carolyn Cordova's ice beam. Hey, Pokemon reference on that. Dude, I'm lit in this video, man. Holy smokes. The references and the puns. You guys were not prepared for me today. Hey, all right. So, yeah, what was I saying? I literally forgot what I was saying, actually. Hold up. Weiss made an earth wall. Maybe she would do a firewall. Oh, yeah, the ice beam. Yeah. So Carolyn Cordova fires the giant ice beam. And it's cool because you see this giant frigid ice, like, wall crashing into the earth wall. So that's where the preview ends off, guys. It was actually a pretty short preview. So it looks like, indeed, this is going to be, like, turning into the finale fight. I don't even know if we'll, I mean, it probably won't even get to Atlas this volume anymore, guys. I mean, there's 13 chapters. We got chapter 11, 12, and 13. 11, we're going to have RWBY and Co. fighting the mech. We're going to have Blake fighting Adam. Probably Yang will roll up there. Now, a popular theory right now is that Yang is literally just going to run Adam over. I don't know, man. I'm not hyped for this rematch, to be honest. Dude, I really wanted Yang to get a 1v1 rematch, man. Like a 1v1 against Adam or a 1v1 against Mercury. That way she could, like, redeem herself from her big losses recently. You know, like, what better way to redeem yourself than 1v1 the person that beat you? In this case, it would be Adam. Yeah, Mercury didn't really beat Yang in the tournament. I mean, technically, Mercury lost. But I think it's very obvious that Mercury threw that whole fight. The whole plan was for him to lose that fight so that, you know, they could have Emerald do the hallucination with their semblance to force Yang to fire into Mercury's leg to cause negative emotions, to start the fall of Beacon. You know, but the Penny thing was before that. Then you had the Yang thing going on. Or was it the other way around, actually? No, my bad. It was the other way around. My bad. Other way around. Yeah, the Yang thing happened and then the Penny thing happened later on. But the point is, guys, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm really tired today, but hey, some water. Guys, I haven't even had that much coffee today because it's like, I'm already so tired. I'm like, dude, if I have coffee, that will help. But what if I just sleep? Like, instead of being awake, what if I just close my eyes and sleep? And then I don't have to worry about being tired. But it's the middle of the day. It's only 1:25, and I got RWBY stuff to do. So that's why I'm drinking coffee. But this is water. Wait, I should be drinking coffee then, if I look at it that way. Oh my God, guys, what am I doing? I'm sitting here talking into my microphone, recording a video, and I haven't had enough coffee yet? This is not good. Oh my God. Oh my God. I should be drinking coffee right now for sure. Okay, guys. Oh my God. I should probably end this video. But I don't want to end the video yet. There's still a lot to talk about. Like, how do you guys think that episode 11 is going to play out? Do you guys think that Carolyn Cordovan is going to, like, stomp Team RWBY and Co.? Probably not. I mean, honestly, I wonder if Cordovan has death flags. I kind of feel like she does, bro. We might honestly see Adam, like, while Adam's fighting Blake, dude, maybe he charges Moonslice and launches it and misses and it, like, hits the robot and, like, Cordovan. I don't know. Maybe, dude, anything could happen. Friggin' Cinder could roll up, kill Cordovan. Like, dude, I don't know. I don't think they're going to kill Cordovan because she's not that important and it wouldn't impact the fan base very much. It's like, oh, okay. But then again, you saw how people reacted to Sienna being killed. I still, to this day, don't understand that. Dude, I know a lot of people, even, like, a lot of my subscribers, like SiennaCon. Dude, no offense to any of you guys, but I don't know what there is to like about her, honestly. Okay, her design's kind of cool, but, like, I don't know. I don't even find it that cool. And just a cool design alone isn't enough to make the character interesting to me. You need other things. Like, look at Neo. She has a cool design, but she also has an amazingly sexy personality. She's got hella skills to back it up. That's the thing about SiennaCon, dude. She doesn't have the skills. She literally turned her back on Adam in the middle of being overthrown. That's, like, the dumbest thing you can do, bro. Get her out of this show, in my opinion. Good riddance. Really, really a character that was just a fool. A complete fool of a character that is good, you know, RIP, RIP. So, I mean, if people got mad at SiennaCon being killed off, even though she was so irrelevant, I guess there would be some people getting mad if Caroline got killed off as well. And to be fair to myself, I like Caroline way more than I liked SiennaCon. I didn't like SiennaCon at all. I actually like Caroline because she's kind of funny, but she's very obnoxious as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't really like her. I like the interactions between her and Maria. I actually like Maria as a character a lot, but I'm not, like, a big Carolyn Cordovan fan. She's just very stereotypical and, like, funny and memey, but that's, like, all she's got going for her. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get another sip of this water real quick. But yeah, Neo and Cinder are still technically, like, 3 weeks behind Team RWBY and Co. They really screwed this timeline up in such a weird way. Like, eventually, Cinder and Neo are gonna have to catch up to Team RWBY. So they're going to have to do some sort of time skip for Cinder and Neo. And then at that point, it's like, well, if you were just going to time skip them to be in the same time as RWBY and Co., why were they ever in a separate time to begin with? That just you didn't even need to do that. You did not even really need to do that. I mean, I guess they kind of did, but, like, oh yeah, I mean, if they wanted the events of Cinder and Neo to be going along with the events that RWBY and Co. had, then I guess putting it 3 weeks, you know, because it was 2 weeks originally that Cinder was behind, but then she waited for Miss Malachite for a week, so that's why I'm getting the 3 weeks, the 3-week number from. But it's like, okay, if you wanted that to be in the past, but you wanted them to catch up at some point, why not just have the past scenes as, like, this happened in the past? Like, not like the whole arc is 3 weeks behind, but like this specific scene was in the past. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they could have had Cinder and Neo in current time, and they could have like maybe showed Cinder and Neo like traveling in current time, just even for a few seconds, and then they could have shown like, okay, like 3 weeks before, or 2 weeks before Cinder meets Miss Malachite. Then they could have said like another week later, you know, Cinder meets Neo after meeting Malachite again and stuff like that. So I think that would have been better, honestly. Like, as opposed to having the whole arc 3 weeks behind, just have them in the same timeline, basically, but then show the past scenes as, like, the past scenes instead of doing this wonky thing. But I don't know, man. I'm not running a $1 million company. I'm not a freaking writer for $1 million company. You're like, you know, I don't know how much Rooster Teeth is worth. Maybe it's worth billions, dude. I'm thinking hundreds of millions is my guess. But, I mean, like, is this public information? Probably not. Market cap. No, it is. I don't think it's public. So, I mean, let's see. Net worth of Rooster Teeth, estimated net worth is approximately 25 million. That's all? I was literally thinking, I don't know. I was thinking like honestly, I was thinking 125. I was thinking 125 million, to be honest. 25? That cannot be right, dude. That is not right. There's no way. There's no way Rooster Teeth is only worth 25 million. That literally doesn't seem right. Another website here is saying that the roosterteeth.com alone is worth $59 million. So I don't know who the heck. I don't know, dude. The celebs net worth today.com. You guys have a bad approximate guess, dude. Like, there's no way it's only worth 25 mil. Which, don't get me wrong, dude. That's freaking a lot of money. But for a company as big as Rooster Teeth, has been bought out by like Full Screen or whatever, bro, there's no way it's only worth 25 mil. Anyways, that's really off the topic of this discussion. But hey, I mean, not really, because Rooster Teeth makes RWBY. And a little fun trivia fact, why not talk about that a little bit? I think that's interesting. But yeah, don't get me wrong, dude. Freaking 25 million is a lot of money. Like, dude, I'm here struggling to pay my rent. That's like $1,700 a month. So, bro, I would be very happy with much less than 25 million even. But I'm just saying, for a company as like well-established as Rooster Teeth, it's been bought out by a major conglomerate and whatever, you know, it's surprising. So, and plus, that website is definitely wrong because there's conflicting info from other websites as well. So that's why I'm talking about that. But the point is, guys, the point is, I really don't remember. This was a very rambly video today, and it's because I'm low on sleep and low on coffee. But if I was not low on coffee, I'd probably be rambly anyway, so it's all the same stuff. And if you're still watching this video, then I guess it doesn't matter if I'm rambly. I mean, as long as it's entertaining, that's what matters, right? So I'm glad you guys enjoyed this, and I wouldn't mind continuing to ramble, but I literally don't remember what I was talking about in terms of the episode, so I'm going to end the video here. Oh yeah, we were talking about the 3 week thing. That's right, we were talking about the Cinder and Neo being 3 weeks behind. Oh, yeah. I remember how this happened. I was saying how I'm not a writer for a big multi-million-dollar company, so I shouldn't really, you know, I don't really know as well as Miles and Carrie do. I'm not a writer at all, and if I was a writer, I still, you know, they know what they're doing, probably, I guess, because they are getting paid a lot of money to do it. So that's all I'm saying. It's funny how, like, people will critique the writing of RWBY and say that they could write a better show, but then I'm like asking those people, I'm like, okay, if you say you could write a better show than they could, let's see, like, what have you done already? And they're like, oh, well, you know, I haven't really wrote anything yet, but I'm a really good writer. I'm like, okay, dude, okay, it's easy to talk, man. Like, y'all saying you're a really good writer and you haven't even made a book, or you haven't, no one's buying it. So it's like, all right, dude, you're gonna critique Miles and Carrie. And don't get me wrong, like, I don't think their writing is the best, but at least I'm not sitting here saying I'm a better writer. Like, dude, the writing in Volume 5 was crap. Sometimes the characters are, like, out of character in different things, even in Volume 6. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, like, their writing is amazing by any means, but I'm just saying it's extremely funny to me whenever someone will critique Miles and Carrie on the basis, the argument that they are better writers than them, but they have no history of writing anything. They have no evidence supporting them to be great writers. So anyways, that was a little rant at the end of this video, but I don't know. Why not bring that up, dude? It's my channel, dude. I can make a video and make a different video. Whatever, you guys know what I mean. Anyways, I'm in this here for real. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you found this one entertaining. I will be seeing you for some streams and stuff throughout the week before RWBY Volume 6 Chapter 11 comes out on Saturday. But of course, I'll be seeing you for the review and the stream of that episode as well. Before I go, let's talk about that real quick. Let me look up my work schedule, and I'll give you guys a approximate time for the Saturday stream. Even though I usually release that information way later in the week, like on Friday or Thursday, I I usually make the stream then. Okay, so guys, I am working at 11:15 on Saturday. I don't think that means I'm opening. So that means the stream will, yeah, be probably later in the day on Saturday, like 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, unless I can get a coworker to take my shift. Let me see if I, hold up. Let me see if I am opening. If I'm at 11:15, there's no way I'm opening, I don't think. Because we're going to have someone coming in at 10:45 and 11 probably. Let's see. Who's coming in before me? I'm in at 11:15. The restaurant opens at 11. We got someone coming in at 10:45. Ah! Wait, what? This is the wrong week. My bad, guys. I was looking at the wrong week. Hold up, hold up. Okay. I'm coming in at 11:15. As long as there's only one person in front of me, that means I am an opener because there's 2 openers for the restaurant. Okay, there's a person coming in at 10:45. I might be good. 11:15 is me. I don't think there's anyone in front of me, guys. Oh, yes. This is actually great news. Hold up. I'm going to double check it. You guys get what I'm saying? The restaurant opens at 11, and there's 2 openers. There's always 2 openers in the beginning, and the opener gets cut the soonest. That's how it works in the restaurant business, man. Like, basically, when it slows down, they just start cutting the servers. So I'm in at 11:15. As long as I'm the second person on, like the 10:45 person and then me, that means I'll be the first cut along with that dude, and then I can get the stream started a little bit earlier on Saturday. So that's awesome, man. So yeah, just double checking it. Let's see here. 10:45. And then, yeah, it's me at 11:15. All right, 6. So there's no 11 o'clocker. Normally there is someone that comes in at 10:45 and then 11. So I was surprised that there was no one coming in at 11. I guess they want to save some labor and they're bringing the second opener, in this case me, at 11:15 instead of 11. So they save, wow, dude, 15 minutes worth of labor on minimum wage. Freaking stingy companies, dude. These people are all whatever. Anyways, okay, yo, thank you for watching, guys. And I'm in this for real now. I'll catch you next time. Peace.